Ah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I gotta get down these stairs. Sometimes me and stairs are not friends. Ah, well, I had a visitor this morning, so I didn't get out. My daughter Brandy popped in for a little visit. Just chilling. She's worked this morning, so she popped in after work. Ah, so I didn't get my morning walk done, but this is like about 1, oh, it's a little after 1:30ish. So she left, so I went ahead and got my feet dressed, and here I am. Well, I'm feeling a little bit bummed, defeated, not defeated. What's the word I'm looking for? A little bit bummed about what happened. After as good as I am usually, now I'm going to tell you something. With what happened to me this morning, for many, many people, they would be so bummed, this is when they would quit Carnivore. I'll tell you what happened. So I've been feeling like I have been doing very good on Carnivore. As a matter of fact, yesterday morning, was my weigh-in. I was 303. I was excited about that, guys. So I stepped on the scale this morning, and I stepped on it a couple of times just because I woke up and my rings were so tight on my hands. I was like, what is going on? I stepped on the scale, and I kid you not, it said 306. I knew I had some water weight going on. Now, some people would get so discouraged and they would quit. I'm not discouraged. Yeah, I am a little bit. I'm kind of bummed, but not bummed because of the carnivore diet, no. I'm bummed because I thought that I could eat that steak yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was the steak. It was so good. Oh. And they probably did cook it in butter instead of any seed oil or anything. They probably did cook it in butter as I asked. But I remember when I was eating it, it was very, very salty. I didn't have to put any salt on it at all. And on their table, they had sea salt on the table. So that was good. They had regular pepper that, they were in like little grind it yourself. But I also felt that steak did not need pepper either. But I figured at the time, they probably marinated when I was eating it. They probably marinated it in like a salt bath. I know my daughter does that with her steaks. I think whatever they did to that steak, and mind you, it was the best tasting steak I've had in a long time. It caused me to retain some fluid. Without a doubt, there's no way I gained 3 pounds of fat. It was definitely water weight, but I know this because I've researched. I know I'm getting to know my body. And I know that a lot of foods irritate and cause, water retention. And I'm sure that's all that it is. And in a couple of days, I'll lose it. But I know that because I've been there in the past with different diets. I would give up hope, gain 3 pounds like that overnight, swell up, my hands were swollen, my ankles are a little swollen, and I'm even, I got pain in my feet. There was something. I'm telling you, there was something. However they marinated it, or something they put on that meat to make it taste so good, caused a little setback. But you know what? This is a healing journey, right? I'm going to heal from it. It's just temporary. You can't give up hope because of something like that. You just learn your body and you go on. That means that, tomorrow I'm probably not going to go to Longhorns and have another steak. Because as good as it was, and I'd probably still do it in the future, but I have to know going into it, yield. Going into it, that it might cause me to gain about 3 pounds temporarily, water gain. Yeah. And I might not, choose Longhorns the next time. So I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm just a little bummed because I loved it so much. I didn't think, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't think it would bother me, and it did. So it's like, oh man, I want to get under 300 so bad. So now it's going to take a couple of days for that to, come off. And that's just something I'll accept. If I didn't step on the scale this morning, if I would have waited till, the weekend, I probably wouldn't have even noticed. And I wasn't going to weigh myself, but because my rings were so tight, I said, I better check. Better step on the scale and check. And I also know, being on any diet, whether it's carnivore or not, it's not a steady journey. You have ups and downs. And this is one of those waves. That's all it is. And it'll work out. I'll drop that water. I think the meat was good. Just whatever they marinated it with to make it so tender. And where it was tasting salty, it was their salt. They packed that steak up with all kinds of salt. And it was probably something like that. Yeah, my back. Yeah, so I'm feeling it in my feet today. Just one foot, really, not both. That pain stepping. It's not full force like it was before the carnivore diet, but it's awakened. So I'm not going to do a big, huge walk today. But like I said, I don't want to lose what mobility I gained. So of course I had to come out. Yeah, a little bummed. So, no, I do not believe I gained fat from eating that steak yesterday. Nope. Oh, that's hard on me today, guys. Yeah, my body's going through something today. Yeah, and when I was eating that steak yesterday, peppers, black pepper. Some of those black peppers irritate my throat, so I don't usually put black pepper on my food. And it was also tasting very, very peppery. So there's my house right there. But I think I'm going to go up to this telephone pole. The next one. So I think it was what they put on the steak themselves at Longhorns. But it still was good, guys. Was it worth retaining 3 pounds of fluid? I don't know. As long as I knew or know that I'm going to heal from it, okay? Because I will. It does set me back a little bit as far as trying to get under 300 pounds. But you know what? I'm sorry. It was a nice moment with my husband. Eating out like that in a nice place. I think it was worth the setback. It's one of those things where you gotta live too, guys. It can't just be, it's not a one-way down journey. I know what it is. I accept it for what it is. I didn't knowingly cheat. I did my best to have them cook it correctly. I didn't realize that I might get a little water retainment from it. Did not know that. All right, we did the telephone pole. So I'll go back down. So, yeah. There's that. And, anywhere in life isn't about a straight, narrow path either. So I've accepted that. Oh. Oh. Hello. So yeah, gotta live life, guys. Gotta live life. And it was well worth it having a nice dinner with my husband. Now I just gotta fight a little bit longer, that's all. And he's worth it. Yeah. My little hubby-dubby, my little lovey-hubby, he's worth it. Will I do it again tomorrow? No. But I'd go out to dinner with him and maybe just sit there and watch him eat and enjoy it, right? I'm in my driveway. Oh. There's my telephone pole. Yeah, my foot, my ankle. It's a little irritated this morning. Didn't stop me from my walk though, because I'm determined. I'm determined. Some days I hate it that this car is here. And then days like today where I could just stop and lean on it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. The sun is hot. Now I know why I like walking in the morning. Oh, I gotta go sit down. Oh, God. So, yeah, 306. It was like 306.4 or something like that. 3 pounds. 3 pounds. £3, dang it. There. Oh, of course, the dogs want to come out. I should have just opened it up before I sat down. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. I gained 3 pounds. But I know it's not bad. I can tell you that right now, I know it's not bad. So I'm not gonna let it get me down. It is what it is. It just means it's probably gonna be, you know, in about, if I just eat beef, bacon, and eggs, which that's what I'm doing anyway, for the next 2 days, by this weekend, I'll be back on track, you know. It's no big deal. As soon as I realize I'm peeing every 45 minutes, it's telling me my body's okay. It's happy. It's gonna release all that water. And life goes on. And so, if you guys have a setback like that, don't get discouraged. It's only temporary. It's just something that happens in life. Life isn't about a steady downhill journey, guys. It has its ups and downs, and I'm in one of those ups. You know, I didn't cheat yesterday, not knowingly. It was how the meat was processed and cooked. You know, how the meat was prepared and cooked for me. I have no doubt that's what it was. I hadn't been cheating. I've been eating clean. The only thing I wasn't sure about was that steak. But man, was it so good. But then again, isn't that what they want it to be? So of course, you know, it's like, how are we gonna get people to keep coming back? We're gonna do this to the meat. They're not gonna see it. You don't see it. It's not like you get, you know, a little thing saying what all we put into this, marinating the steak and getting it ready so it's all tenderized for you, because it was tender. It was falling apart tender. And like I said, it was very salty. So that's what it was, guys. That's all that it was. It's nothing I did. It's how it was prepared and served to me. It's one of those corporate lies where they get you hooked because it tastes so good. And they did their job well on that steak, I'll tell you. But when I was eating it, you know, a little voice in the back of my head was saying, you know, it's a little bit salty. I wonder what, you know, can you have that salt? Is it okay? Because some salts are packed with carbs and stuff, guys, with flours and stuff like that. So was it an okay salt? Did it have a lot of carbs in it? You know, that pepper, you know, you struggle with pepper. It causes a lot of phlegm back up in the back of your throat. And I have that today. That's why I keep clearing my throat. That's pepper. So even though I didn't put pepper on my food, I knew it had pepper. I could taste it, but I ate it anyway. And my voice is all froggy. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of a reaction from that steak. I no doubt that's what it was. It wasn't the eggs that I ate. It wasn't the eggs, and I didn't eat anything else but the steak. And the day before that, I don't know what it was, but I know it was just the beef and eggs. And probably some bacon, so life goes on, guys. Life goes on. So yeah, a little bummed, but that's all right. Like I said, it was worth it. Definitely was worth it. Oh, I am so hot. Baby's looking at me through the door. She's like, Mommy, Mommy. Yes, I see you, darling. I do. I see you. Yes, I see you. She's all happy that I see her. So, guys, oh, you know, you guys are great. I love you guys. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to do my vibration plate. So I might do a little bit of vibration plate. Oh, that breeze feels so good. You have no idea. There's a nice breeze coming in. And we got some really dark clouds too. So I have a feeling we're going to get a thunderstorm coming in. As long as we don't have tornadoes. So, yeah, it's getting really dark, guys. The sun's out, but it's getting dark in places. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for coming on my walk today. I really love it when you guys leave your comments and tell me your stories and let me know how you guys are doing. Did you guys have a setback? You know, did you guys figure it out what might have caused it? Don't get discouraged. That's one of the things you have to know. Just because you put on a pound does not mean that it's your fault. It's just your body reacting to something. And who knows what it reacts to, right? It could be something you ate, something you drank, something you unknowingly, maybe a hidden something in your food. Because these companies do that to us, guys. All you can do is do the best you can. But I believe in this. I know it works. So I am not giving up because I put on 3 pounds. I'm not giving up. The battle continues. So I'll just really be sure that I eat clean, not eat out. And before you know it, I'll be right back where I was and can continue onward. Because I know I didn't cheat. So I was fooled. It was good. And it was worth it. Don't get discouraged if you step on the scale and you're up. It just tells you to step back and just tell yourself, do something like strict beef, butter, and salt and water for a few days. That'll cut to the chase right there. But I'm not going to do that this time around because I'm pretty sure it was that meat, and I know I'll break through that in a couple of days, so I'm going to continue. Don't give up because of a wave, you know, even if it is a tidal wave. Don't give up. Continue on. And on that note, guys, I am going to let you go. Baby is spying me, and every time I look at her, she gets all excited, so I got to go get her. So thank you for watching. Be kind to one another. Love on your pet. Consider adopting if you don't have a pet, or if you do and you want another pet, consider adopting or rescuing. They really appreciate it. They'll love on you, love on you, love on you. And I'll catch you around, guys. I'll see you later tonight. This is Wednesday. No live at 8 Eastern. So I'll see you at 10 o'clock Eastern tonight, live for a few hours. Bye-bye, guys. And thank you. Thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.